Hi dancers, welcome to your third week of your virtual dance classes here at All That Dance. I'm Miss Hannah, as you all know, and this is my husband, Mr. Brent. And today we're doing more ballet. Mr. Brent is going to demonstrate again for you all, and today's focus, this week's focus, is on lifting and lengthening through the body to the ceiling and to the floor, and having the opposition of forces. So all of our exercises will emphasize those things. They'll be pretty simple, but I want you to focus on lengthening in every line that you make. So when you're in tendu, lengthening that tendu line. When your arm is in second, lengthening that second line. When your arm is in fifth, lengthening that head and that neck towards the ceiling and your arms toward the ceiling. And we will continue to build those muscles that make that second nature for you, so that way you're not thinking about it. It's just how you are in class. Let's get started with pliés. We'll start left hand on the bar. On your bar, remember, if you are in your kitchen, you're not dancing in socks, you're dancing in your ballet shoes. If you're on the carpet, it doesn't matter what you're wearing as long as you can articulate your feet as needed. And make sure you have room wherever you are so that your limbs don't hit anything. First position. You're going to prepare out 5, 6, 3 first, open second, 8. 2 demis and a grand in each position. 2 demis in first and a grand. And then in first position, you'll cambre over. And then in second position, you will cambre towards the bar. In fourth position, you will cambre away from the bar. And then in fifth position, you will cambre back. Your arm will go through en bas to high fifth and go back. Places where you can lengthen, I'll give you some hints right now. In first position, your legs, first of all, your legs are always lengthening towards the ground, and unless you're like taking them up in the air. But your legs are pressing down through the floor. You want to imagine that your legs don't stop on the floor. They stop infinitely. They don't stop at all. Your head and neck infinitely go towards the sky. And this applies in every position, in first and then second. And then this tendu, when you tendu, this tendu is nice and lengthened, quarter rond de jambe all the way to the front, still lengthened here, still lengthened here. The legs are still going to the floor here. The upper torso is still going up. So you have the opposition of forces. Legs go down, torso goes up. Tendu to fifth, lengthen this tendu, sharp pencils, and close. Still lengthened as you close. All right, let's go. Did you find every place you could to lengthen? I hope so. If not, we're going to continue to work on it. One thing I do want to mention, and let's have Brent stand in first. The lengthening begins in the core. Strong front core, strong back core, strong trunk as well. So So if Brent were to let his tummy go, let his abdominal muscles go, you automatically saw how he shrunk 2 inches. He's not lengthened anymore. And you can see the same with the legs too. They kind of just dangle there. But when you engage your abdominals from bringing your belly button closer to your spine, you're able to stand up nice and tall. You see how he just grew 2 inches. The legs stay nice and long. All right, tendus. From first. 5, 6, 7, and tendu front. Lengthen here. There's a lengthen. Flex. Still lengthen. You're lengthening your toes all the way up into that flex position. And point. Lengthen here. Lengthen as you come in. Grow taller as you come in. Plie. Stretch. Elevate. And down. I think that's 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3. Close 4. Plie 5. Stretch 6. Elevate 7. Down 8. To the back. 1. Flex 2. 3. Close 4. Plie 5. Stretch 6. Elevate 7. 8. 8 to the side. 1, 2. Move your arm through en bas, through first and open. To fifth. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will repeat starting back. So this is almost en quad, but we're not doing the second time side. It's front, side, back, and side with 8 tendus. And then we're doing back, side, front, back to the side with 8 tendus. There was something that I wanted to go over with you all, but I forgot it. So let's do our tendus. I remembered what it is. It's the elevate. Let's go over that. So, in first position, and you can use these corrections for when you turn around to the left side. As a reminder, we're not doing left side in the videos, but you will have to pause the video after the right side, replay it, and then you will do the left side. Okay, so in this elevate is rising from straight legs, releve starts with the plie. In this elevate, you're lengthening your legs so far into the ground, you're pushing the ground so much that your heels rise, still lengthening up here through the torso, still lengthening down through the legs. There's still that opposition of force to keep you there. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and bring your arms to first and balance. And we will balance them first in the next combination. And open second, allongé, and plie. Good. All right, second tendu. We'll do from, let's do this one from third position.
This is third position.
Yes. All right, so everyone should know third position. We've gone over it in class several times. Third position is the heel of your front foot is right at where either the strap is on your ballet shoe or where your arch is on your foot, depending on whether you're wearing ballet shoes or not. So you have prepared 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna lengthen out in a tendu. 1, close 2, out. 3, close 4, 3 quick, out, in, plie, and stretch. To the side, tendu, and close. You'll close back the first time. Tendu, close back front. Out, in, plie, stretch. To the back, lengthen, close, lengthen, and close. Lengthen, and lengthen, and lengthen, and plie, lengthen. And tendu side, plie in second position. Bring your arms away from the bar, en bas. And you'll bring them through first as you come up and balance in second position. And you'll plie, tendu, and close back. And we'll start lengthen back and close. Lengthen back and close. Lengthen and plie, stretch. Lengthen side, close front. Side, close back. Out, in, plie, stretch. Lengthen front and close. Lengthen front and close. Lengthen, plie, stretch. And tendu, plie, balance in second, and when the knees again, so you'll tendu and close in third. It's helpful here in this combination and in every combination to think of tendu as a lengthen, because tendu in ballet means to stretch. And you're stretching your foot and your leg and your torso and your arms everywhere. But in tendu, you're stretching your foot and your leg. So think of every tendu, you can think of it literally. Stretch or lengthen, however you want to think of it, and close. Stretch or lengthen and close, instead of just thinking tendu and in. Tendu and in. Think lengthen and close. And lengthen. Everything you do, we're thinking of lengthening this week. Let's do our tendus. Lengthening that second arm, that arm staying in second? Were you thinking about lengthening that your cervical spine towards the ceiling? If not, we'll keep working on it. So you want to make sure that your arms are lengthened. These elbows don't drop to chicken wings. I love chicken wings, but not in my ballet class. I'll eat your chicken wings. Keep your arms nice and strong and lengthened. All right, let's move on to a dégagé. So we're going to do this one in fifth position. We're slowly going from first to third to fifth, working those inner thighs as they continue to lengthen in this class. So prepare, 5, 6, 7, and dégagé, 1 and 2, out, 3, 4, dégagé out, 5, and you're going to hold it there and lengthen for the rest of the counts. Hold 6, 7, close 8 to the side, out and in, out and in, out, hold, hold, and close, and back, in, and out, hold, hold, close. Now you're going to do 8 to the side fast, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll have to close back first when you're coming from the back, so you'll do close back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to finish, and front on 8. Then you're going to plie and balance in susu to finish. Yep, and then still lengthen in here. Now, when you are, go to the dégagé back for me. In this position, it's easy to remember that you're lengthening this leg here, and it may be easy to remember that you're lengthening this arm as well. But you can't forget you have to lengthen this front hip. Show us what it would look like, Brent, if you dropped Sorry, I think it's this front hip, yeah. So this is not lengthened. You see his butt is sticking out, his hips are back, he's not in alignment. The shoulder is not in line with the hips. You have to still think of lengthening the standing leg. It's pressing through space, through the floor. The back leg is extended in the back in a dégagé, which will eventually become your arabesque. Standing up straight on these hips, lengthened here, lengthened here. Think about those things as we go through this combination. So you have out and in, out and in, out, hold, hold, and in. To this side, back, side, close front, out, hold, hold, close back, back, close, back, close, back, hold, hold, and 8, fast, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, releve, and susu. All right, let's go. And fondue. We're going to put those two things in the same combination. And in this one, we're continuing to think about that lengthening thing that we've been talking about for the whole class, except that lengthening motion will happen in motion. It will happen as we're moving our leg through space, and it won't be just to one point, right? Okay, so rond de jambes / fondues in the same thing. Quick thing, whoever is the first person to leave in the comments what rond de jambe and fondue mean and what language it's in gets the pride of knowing that they know what those things are. Yeah, so if you know what those things are, look them up, put them in the comments, and teach your friends some ballet terms. All right, rond de jambes and fondues from 5th position. Prepare, 5, 6, 7, and plie tendu front. 1, 1, close, and 5th, 2. Second to the side, also going 3, close back, 4. Derriere, 5, 6, also 7, and 8. Plie front. 1, rond de jambe, stretch, lengthen to the back, 2. Through a wide first position, lengthening through that first. Plie 3, around 4. 4 rond de jambes. 5, and 6, and 7, close, and 8. To the back, plie, back, and 5th. Ausicone side, closing front. Plie tendu front, and close, side, and close. And plie back, rond de jambe front. Plie, lengthen, always lengthening, lengthen around. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you'll come to bring your foot to coupe. And that's the last thing we've learned in these classes. I taught you guys coupe. So this coupe position, your heel is nowhere near this standing leg. Your foot is pointed, and it's at the, what's that bone called right here? Do you know?
I just call it the knob.
The knob of your foot, right? The thing that sticks out right here. That's where your toes are attaching to your leg. So you're going to plie and coupe. Extend to tendu, and coupe, extend to tendu à la seconde, and coupe behind, extend to derrière, and coupe, and side. And then you repeat that same thing going back, side, front, side. So altogether you have, in the beginning you have plie and close, plie side, and close, plie back, and close, plie side, and close, and plie around, 6, it's slower than this, 8, and back, and close, side, and close, front, and close, side, and close, plie, around, 5, 6, 7, 8, fondus, coupe, tendu, coupe, tendu, coupe, tendu, coupe, tendu, and coupe, tendu, tendu. It's a mouthful. And close fit, and you will go balance and coupe in this after this combination. Yeah, you can either do it on releve or on flat. No matter which one you do, always think of lengthening. If you cannot go on releve and keep your heel up, if you're finding yourself that you're letting go of the lengthening in your hips and you're going here and you're going here, then go down to flat and practice the muscle memory that it takes to lengthen in this position. And as you continue to grow, you'll be able to take that up to releve. Let's go. lengthening in motion, lengthening through both legs at the same time. From plie, we're going to move on to stretching. Use your bar however you need to. If your bar is not suitable for feet, aka your kitchen counter, do not put your feet on your kitchen counter, then you can do lunges on the floor. Can you show a lunge? Making sure that this knee is directly over your ankle. Straight line from your shoulder to your ankle on the back. You can transfer to the other side. Good, stretch your splits if you're warm enough. If you don't feel like you're warm enough, then do not do your splits. Shake out your arms. We're going to do grand pas ma, and then we're going to move to the center. All right, grand pas ma. 5, 6, 7. We're going to do with arms today. So when you're in front, your arm is in fifth position. When you go to the side, your arm is in second position. And when you go to the back, your arm is in the second arabesque. And show us the second arabesque, please. This arm is not quite at a parallel to the floor. It's lifted a little higher, and when you're executing your grand pas ma to the back, your fingers should be they should be in front of your nose. So I don't want your arm shouldn't be like it came straight out from the side. It should be crossed over here, like such. Okay, from fifth position. 5, 6, 7, and grand pas ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, third one 5, plie 6, sous 7, plie 8. Grand pas ma. 1, 2, 3, close front, side, close back, sous, and down. Same thing back. 2, 3, 4, 5, plie, sous, and down, tendu side, plie, sous, and hold, and then you will draw that leg up as you lengthen that bottom leg all the way up to passe. Lengthening here, lengthening to the ground. This leg is lengthening out to the side. The trunk is lengthening to increase your turnout, and you're gonna balance passe. Draw that foot down to sous, arms go up to fifth, and plie. And you will finish, and you will rewind and do left side, and we will continue to center after that. Welcome to the land of center. Let's get started. So we're going to do tendus. We're working on body positions this week, so pay close attention because these body positions will follow you and haunt you through the rest of your dance career. So you have to know them. So we're going to start in croisé. Croisé means crossed in French. So, and when we're in croisé position, our hips are facing the corner, not quite front, as that would be en face. We'll get to that in a second. But croisé is turned to the corner. Okay, so we're going to do, prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. Your left arm is in fifth on high, and your right arm is in a la seconde. So you're going to tendu front, and this tendu front in croisé, your leg is lengthened and tendu to the corner. And you can kind of see the triangle in the space between the legs there. So yeah, tendu 1, close 2, and you can close and plie. Then we're going to tendu en face. En face means straight on, you're facing just front. 3, and your left arm moves a second. So 1, 2, 3, plie 4, moving to en face. Now your hips face the other corner, front. Effacé, I'm sorry. I said en face. They're two different things. Effacé. Effacé means shaded, so it's like this arm is shading you from the sun. Yes. Okay, so you're in effacé. Now your hips are facing the downstage right corner, and your right leg is in tendu front. Left arm is back up high, right arm is back to the side. And you're gonna hold 6, 7, and you're gonna brush through first, cloche through first to a first arabesque, and close behind on 8. So let's do that from the beginning. We'll put a piece all together. Croisé first, 5, 6, 7, and croisé, close plie. En face, close plie. Effacé, and close, and brush through first, through arabesque. In this arabesque, once again, these hands are right in front of your nose. Hand and demi-seconde to the back. Right leg is lengthened in the tendu to the back and close back. And we'll repeat, going with the left leg. And 1, plie. En face, plie. Effacé, hold, brush through first, and close. And then we will move on to doing it to the derriere. Now, let's see from en face to arabesque really quickly. I want to go over that. So, effacé to arabesque. So go left leg. As your arm moves from here to this arabesque position, they don't just take the shortest route to get there. They don't just go there. They go through first, and then they extend. Yes? Okay, so you're here, and you close back. Now we're going to the back. Croisé derrière. Now your right arm is on high, left arm is out, and close, plie. En face derrière. Your left leg is in tendu back, and plie. Effacé derrière. left leg in the back, and hold, cloche through the first position. Your first and your feet and in your arms happen together, right? So your shoulder set on a face position and brushing through and continuing to now to the quasi front position and close. And quasi back, plie, en face, plie, efface, and hold, cloche through first in the arms and the legs to quasi front, and we'll finish there. Don't worry if you don't have it perfectly yet. Brent will do it quite well, so that you can always go back and watch him do it again and again. I know I like to watch him do ballet again and again. And he's very clear with it, so if you need to go back and watch how his arms get to a certain place, that's perfectly fine. And we'll continue to do this combination in our virtual classes so that we can continue to learn quasi, en face, and efface. Let's go. That's A-okay. Go back and redo what you need. Go back and review what you need. Watch it really closely until your eyes burn. But you don't have to be perfect. We're just working on lengthening through the positions. And as you continue to grow, these things will become second nature to you. Moving on. Our next combination is quite simple. We're just going to work on the footwork of pas de bourrée. So we're going to start in fifth position with our right leg in front, arms en bas. And we will tendu à la seconde side. One go, let's try that transition again. Through first, as Brent just did, and open. Nice. Don't forget that transition. Go through the first position. All right, so one plie, coupe behind. Left arm goes down to en bas, right arm stays up. And you'll step on your right, and then your left arm move to en bas. Right will come front to sous-sus, and you'll plie. Now your right leg is back in front, and you'll tendu your left leg from behind to second, coupe behind, step on your left, right, left closes front and sous-sus, plie. We're going to do that 4 times, so 2 more times. Tendu, coupe, right sous-sus, plie, tendu left, coupe behind, left, right, left comes to sous-sus and plie. Then we will do pas de bourrées in front. So right leg will come to tendu, then plie, plie coupe front. And then you'll step front on the right, side on the left, back on the right to sous-sus, plie. Now that left leg is in front, it goes to sous-sus, coupe in front. To tendu, I'm sorry, my tongue is gone today. Plie coupe front, front left sous-sus, side, and plie. Right goes back out, coupe front, and good, last time, left, coupe front, left, right, left, and plie. So one thing to keep in mind if you get confused, if your right leg is out in tendu, and we're doing the front pas de bourrées, then your right leg will come to the front, and that foot will step in front to sous-sus, the back leg will step to the side, and then that back leg will step to the back. So the leg won't go to the same place. You won't go front, side, front. You'll always go sous-sus front, side, then back. So you switch, all the pas de bourrées will switch feet. Let's do that whole thing with counts. 5, 6, 7, and tendu, coupe, back, side, front, plie. Tendu, coupe back, back, side, front, plie. Tendu right, right foot coupes back, right goes back, left goes side, right goes front, plie. Left goes side, coupe, left goes back, right goes side, left goes front. Now with the front foot. Side, to the front, right goes in front, left, the right goes behind, plie. Left goes to tendu, coupe front, left goes front, right goes side, left goes back to sous-sus. 2 more times. keep practicing those pas de bourrées. Keep practicing lengthening through the pas de bourrées. You should always be lengthening in every part of ballet class. We're going to move on to jumps. Really simple. Arms en bas when you're in first, through first and into second when you're in second, en bas for changements. All right, so you have 4 in first. You'll jump 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms go through first, second, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot will close to front in fifth position. 1, back to second, 2. Then the left foot comes front in fifth position. Back out. Right foot closes in front and 4 changements. 5.
That's 5.
Yes. 6, 7, 8. Now your left leg is in front, and then you'll go back to first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left comes front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we're doing the right side after your échappés means to escape. Your legs are escaping from that fifth position. On the right side after your échappés, your right foot will come front before the changements. On the left side, your left foot will come front before the changements. All right, let's do it. Follow along with Brent, and that will finish up today's class before we go into our recital dance. We're going to go over our recital dance. Mr. Brent is going to show you what you did last week, the additions from the past few weeks that we've done, and what you already know. And then we will come back, we'll go in depth to some new choreography, and then Mr. Brent will show it with music a couple times for you. Let's get started. Watch that, go over as much as what you need before we continue and add on. Feel free to do so. That's the benefit of this being a pre-recorded video. We're going to move on. So you just sit on the chase to the back. You're all 4 in a line right here. You land with your right foot in front. Everyone land with your right foot in front for now. when we're back all together, we'll decide who has what foot front, who does what, all that jazz. So, you did 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a ripple of poses. Everyone will have a different pose, but for now, Mr. Brent's going to show you just the basic one. So you're going to hit 1, and it's just tendu with allongé arms. Quasi as well, so hips facing the downstage left corner. So you have 1, the second person will go 2, third person will go 3, fourth person will go 4. Then you come to coupe with the right leg, plie on the left, arms move to second. 5, 6, set to susu with the right leg behind, left leg in front. Arm drops down 7 to come up to 5th on 8. Let's do that all together. So you just land here, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what comes next is we have a pas de bourrée. So you're in susu, and you're going to do coupe on the left leg. Tongue twisters, man. Coupe on the left leg, cuts in front. Arms come down through first, through en bas, 2 demi-secondes as that left leg extends, and you come behind to susu with the right leg in front, pas de bourrée, ending with the left leg in front here. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now 5, 6 is you bring your right leg up. Your right leg should be behind in 5th up to passe. 5, 6, plie 7, 8. Pirouette from 5th for 1, 2. So plie around 1, 2, land and behind 3, 4, and just your arms come down to en bas. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that in real time, and then we'll break it down some more. So you just did en bouteilles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay. So let's go over the pas de bourrée one more time. You are in susu. You're doing an under pas de bourrée. So you have left leg, coupe, goes to the side, extends. The left leg comes behind to a tight susu with the right leg in front. Right leg steps side, left leg now crosses, and plie. You do not plie until after you hit your susu. I don't want to see just a plot as soon as your right leg comes behind. Susu, and then down. You're still up in the susu, and you float down, still keeping that lengthening spine as you plie on your way down. Moving on. So we just did our pirouette, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's another ripple. The first 2 people on stage right will do glissade, pas de chat. And then the second 2 people on stage left will do glissade, pas de chat. All 4 of you all together will do to the right, another one, glissade, pas de chat. And then arms are in this third en bas, by the way. The right leg is behind, it comes to coupe, steps behind to susu, another pas de bourrée, step left, right, and down. And that's where we'll stop today, because it might get a little confusing. So all of the glissades and pas de bourrées, and pas de chats, are moving to stage left. So the first 2 will go, and they'll hold still. The second 2 will go, as if they're gonna catch up, and then hold still. And then all 4 of you will do glissade, pas de chat, and then pas de bourrée to finish the phrase out. Let's go with counts from the beginning of what we learned today. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pirouette. 2, 3, land 4, open 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 2, 2, 3. All 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you start the pas de bourrée at the last one, after the glissade pas de chat, your arm moves from third en bas to just en bas as you go into that pas de bourrée. And that's where we're finished for today. With counts from the beginning of what we know, at the tempo that is in the music, and then Mr. Brent will do it for you with the music. 6, 7, the beginning of the new part of the whole thing. So you just did on the chase, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pose, 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 pose. Everyone comes to coupe. 6, arms go down. 7, 8. 1, 2, pas de bourrée. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glissade, pas de chat. Next 2, glissade, pas de chat. All 4, glissade, pas de chat, and pas de bourrée to finish. Okay, twice through with music. Second and twist. Second and twist. You run to the line. Seesaw. Seesaw. Super so. Second. Fifth. Changement. Sous-sus. And bourrée in a circle. And extend. 2, 3, 4. Coupe. Coupe. And extend. 2, 3, 4. Coupe. Coupe. Bourrée in a circle. Chassé, flick, flick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pas de bourrée. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glissade, pas de chat. Glissade, pas de chat. Everyone, glissade, pas de chat, pas de bourrée. Second and twist. Second and twist. You run to the line. Seesaw. Seesaw. Super so. Second. Fifth. Changement. Sous-sus. And bourrée in a circle. And extend. 2, 3, 4. Coupe. Coupe. And extend. 2, 3, 4. Coupe. Coupe. Bourrée in a circle. Chassé, flick, flick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pas de bourrée. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glissade, pas de chat. Glissade, pas de chat. Everyone, glissade, pas de chat, pas de bourrée. All right, I hope that helped. If you need to go back and watch, that's fine. I was saying the counts and the steps in the background to help you match the counts of the music to what Mr. Brent was doing. We will go over things when we're all back together in the studio, which hopefully will be soon. And until then, continue dancing.